And we're here on Success Today, Bob Guiney. And joining me is Michael Lawrence. Michael, tell me, first of all, before we get to anything, we got your book right here. It's a bestseller, Think and Grow Rich Today. How was this experience for you, writing this book?
It was amazing, really. It was something that, just a dream that's come together, and it's really the result of all the hard work the last few years.
Sure. So, Mike, I mean, you've had such an incredible journey, an incredible experience to get where you are today. Tell me a little bit about your story.
Well, 10 years ago, I was a musician in Austin, Texas, pursuing rock and roll stardom. I think we may have that in common.
Yeah, we definitely
right?
have that in common.
And so, you know how it is, going after the dream. Well, something happened. The band broke up.
Yep.
Right? And so here I am, in the middle of my living room wondering, what the heck am I going to do next? And that's times like that where you start to think about your future and where you're headed. And so, here I am sharing, rent with 3 other guys.
Right.
And I started thinking, man, what if I had to pay the whole rent? What if I had to pay all the bills? So I started thinking about my future and, what if I wanted a family? What if I had to support wife and kids and that kind of thing? And what I realized is that even though I love what I was doing with music, it's a huge passion of mine, still is today, I just wasn't making the kind of money that I needed to support the vision that I had for myself.
Right.
And so, man, I got on a mission to figure out how can I make some extra income? And that's when I actually got into network marketing. And it's really interesting. There's so many skills that were developed in that process. Learning how to lead people, learning how to build and motivate teams, just learning how to speak in front of a group. These are things that I'd really never done before.
Sure.
And so those skills were really honed in that process. And I got into reading personal development books, just anything I get my hands on to grow knowledge and expertise. And all of that was really setting up the next chapter, which all took place at a 100-degree-plus day in Austin, Texas, at a car wash.
100
Yeah, about 100 in a row a few years back. And so, typical day, right? And so I'm talking to this guy, and I'm asking him, hey, what do you do for a living? He says, well, I'm into sales. I'm like, well, that's cool. How's that working out for you? And he told me he made $4,200 in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Now, the network marketing thing was going good, but not that good.
Right.
And so that got my attention, and soon after, I found myself starting in sales.
Sure.
And all that hard work with the network marketing, all those skills are developed, the teaching background, it kind of come into play, and actually was able to start breaking sales records out the gate. Within a few months, they'd actually promoted me to go launch a market out in Chicago, and from 2 years after that, I'm all over the country. I'm launching markets, different products, different services. And so it was just an amazing experience. And all that was really coming together to set up the launch of AMP Marketing, which started in 2011.
Yeah.
And we were able to secure a long-term contract with a huge telecom company. Everybody knows who they are. And so, it was so awesome to start that. And our first year was good, but our second year was phenomenal. We actually grew 371%, and that got the attention of Inc. magazine, and we actually were featured as the next big thing in 2013. And so since then, we've actually brought on some more awesome clients, and we actually just celebrated our 3-year growth of over 1,000%.
Wow.
And so, just some phenomenal things happening. I'm just so grateful that all the opportunities have been given to me.
It's life-changing stuff.
Absolutely.
How can people find AMP? How can people find you? How can our viewers utilize your services?
It's real simple. amptothetop.com.
Sounds easy. Well, man, thank you so much for joining me on Success Today. I wish you the best. I know you're going to be successful. I love everything you're doing. Continued success to you, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Thanks for your time.
All right.